Good morning, welcome to Deep Creek Farm Stay. What I want to show you today is our creek walk. It's a bit overgrown at the moment, but I'm going to do some work today, clean it up, and I'll let you have a look at that. It's a cool place to explore. Paths along most of the bank so I can walk up the creek itself. At the moment it's not too deep, usually it is a bit deeper than this. But there's ponds and little falls and whatnot. What I want to do is get a solid park bench and probably concrete it into the bank, sort of halfway up in the shade up there. It's going to have to be pretty solid because as this floods, I generally don't get too much notice. So I may not be able to come, if I put a bench down here, to come and get it. And I can tell you, there's a fair bit of force through this creek when she floods. But you can walk in that direction there. You can walk that way, probably 800 metres along the creek. And it's just a nice, quiet place to explore. If you want to pan for some gold, it's also the place to be. 2 k's or so downstream is where the government has set up the tourist gold panning location. And try your luck in here. If you want to de-stress, it's as good a place as any. Sit down on a rock. Can't hear the world. Back up the top here again. There's another path down on this side as well. I won't clear it out today, but another day I'll get down in there. And that actually joins up with that path that runs along the creek itself. Alright, the plan today is I'll get in here with the line trimmer, the whippersnipper, and I'll get rid of all the grass first, right down into the creek bed. And then I'll switch her over to the brush cutter blade, get stuck into the heavier stuff, and then I'll see where we're at. And then I'll take the secateurs down and the chainsaw if need be. I don't want to touch any of the big trees, just little shrubs and weeds and whatnot. It's a before shot, just shooting up the bank. I'll clear right down here and then back down there into the creek. It's in the afternoon now. Show you the work I've done. Still a steep path down, but it's all clear. I'll do up there another day, but there's a nice path along there as well. You can also sneak down the bank there with not too much hassle. I'll just clear that out too. But the main path is clear now. I've got rid of most of the brush along the actual path for a fair while, but this path, like I said, in some form runs along the whole length of the creek. Down there. So this little gully is caused from the overflow from our dam flowing into the creek here. And as you drop into it, like I said before, a couple of degrees drop straight away. It's almost another world. Water's still flowing along. Not as strong as usual. If we don't get much rain soon, it'll probably stop shortly, I guess.